Hi, my name is Clay Jackson. I'm head of marketing communications with the Entrepreneur Center.
I'm Sam Lingo, head of operations.
And we're here to talk to you about, obviously, the Entrepreneur Center. It's kind of what we do. But we're also here tonight because in this crowd is the creative class. And all of you are in it. If you're a designer, if you're an architect, if you're an engineer, you're one of these people, which means that you're also the crowd that makes ideas, that makes companies, that makes businesses, and can go out and turn them into reality. And so we're here to help you with that.
The Entrepreneur Center, or EC, exists primarily to help the creative class, obviously, as you just read, turn your ideas into reality. We're actually an outgrowth of Partnership 2010 initiative from the Chamber of Commerce to sustain Nashville economic growth by helping entrepreneurs.
And this next slide that's about to go is downtown and Music Row. And talking about some of the creative class, there are two main elements. And that's the creativity, obviously the music here, and then also education. And the combination of the two in Nashville makes Nashville a wonderful breeding ground for ideas, for businesses, for entrepreneurialism, and makes it one of the best in the country.
We already had a shout out to UT, so I figure this would be a pretty good plug for Vanderbilt. We are a hotbed for colleges and universities around the city that help to grow young entrepreneurs so they can get to our center.
Yeah, go Doors. See, that's what we heard. I moved down from New York not too long ago, and I'd started a company up there, to make money and be a capitalist and all that. And then I moved down here, and no one told me that in nonprofit companies you don't make money. So we're as a company a nonprofit, so we're actually here to help, but we're focused on helping you.
We may not make a lot of profit, but we do help turn ideas into reality. Basically what that means is we have a number of programs, whether it be mentoring or an educational series, that help you walk through the steps of actually taking it from the concept stage to an actual business.
Yeah. When you walk in our door with an idea, we'll sit down, meet with you. We've got a conference room and a boardroom here. It's a wonderful place to pitch an idea, whether it's a back of a napkin and something that's really loose, or if it's a fully formed business plan. Either way, it's a good place to start. And we may shoot holes in it, we may give you some homework, but either way, you'll come out better.
This is our training room, second stop on the virtual tour of the center, and this is where all the programs take place. So we have our introductory sessions here. We have business education series here. We also host several events from local chambers of commerce or even businesses. We had Microsoft and a couple others in last year.
And if you've got a company and want to start it, you can actually get it started in the center, which is down off Broadway, in an afternoon in about an hour. And that's walking in, either start up an LLC, a partnership, or an S Corp, C Corp. All the documents are down here, workspace, and then computer to get yourself started.
This is a shot down what we call Incubator Alley. This is why we are here. These are the top tier companies that we see, and they're actually housed in-house for typically 3 to 6 months before they find investment.
Most of these companies, it's really about one of the major things that we do as far as the incubation space is it's about idea flow, that these companies get together because otherwise they're around their kitchen table. One of the places they do this is actually in the Fishbowl, which is a place that ideas kind of mismatch. They can talk about them and make things better.
200, that's the number of companies that we've met with since we opened our doors in October. These are all separate ideas that we've met with either in person or virtually over the phone or Skype even. But the unique thing is that they represent a complete gain of access to the resources and
15 is the number of incubating companies, and these are the big hitters and the big winners, because for all of these companies, we hope that they're going to go on to do $10, $100 million in revenue and kind of big things. These are the companies that really are about changing the world and the way that people are going about doing it in your own backyard.
Of the companies that have made it into the incubator, we've already launched 3. Again, that's since October of last year. These are the 3 companies, Iridium, MyWorks, and Bandbox, all who have products into the market space and are generating revenue.
Well, You said 3 companies. How much money have we raised to get these off the ground?
$3 million.
That's not bad. Every person in here is an entrepreneur. As I said, if you're in the creative class, if you've got the ideas that we know you have, either as an engineer, as an architect, as a designer, you're in this group. Bring them to us. We want to help you get started. We want to see where you can take them and where we can take Nashville.
Guy Kawasaki has a phrase that says entrepreneurship is no longer a job title. It's actually a state of mind for people who want to change the future. Those are the people that we're looking to actually come into the center, those who actually have an idea and want to cause some change in the future.
That is actually not a random like stock photo of an Asian guy. That is Guy Kawasaki, just for what that's worth. For entrepreneurs, the kind of one thing we get back to is there's no profile for these people. They come from all backgrounds, all educations.
Fail. They dropped something.
What? Not me. Okay, good. Just keep talking. Anyways, this is actually the design piece of it. Is one of my favorite ads. My background is actually advertising, but it's Apple's Think Different campaign from 1997. And the final line of it is, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. And that's a pretty powerful statement because it requires optimism, but it requires ideas and the execution to make it happen.
So we at the Entrepreneur Center want to know what your idea is, how you want to change the world, and how we can help you get there. Thanks.